And here we have a beautiful Memorial Day in Chicago. Thought I'd do a little video here of the truck. It's a beauty. A 1994 Ford F-150 4.9 liter inline six as opposed to a V. Here we got a little bit of an interior shot. Takes a key. Remember that when cars took keys? This is 1994, people. We weren't trying to reinvent the wheel. We're missing an ashtray, but it's a nice bag storage area. And this is the Sans radio model where I store a high visibility vest to use as a parking pass, which I don't know if you're aware of. This is basically a parking pass for anywhere in the city. You just throw it on the steering wheel. Here I had to do a little bit of a repair on the fuel toggle switch. For those who are enthusiasts, know that this has dual tanks. We're sitting at 198,445 miles on this bad boy. Not a whole lot of gas. That's her sitting there. You know, this truck, I bought it for $1,600 about 5 or 6 years ago. And that's pretty much what it looked like. It had some holes that were filled with foam and black tape that I did a little bit of expert body work, which is just screw pieces of metal over the holes. But hey, this is a work truck. It's for doing work. Still got a couple of holes on the cab corners there I'd like to fix. I'd like to see her get over 200,000 miles, and I think that the truck could do it. I've had to do a handful of repairs. It has 2 tanks, like I said. I've done a fuel pump. I had to change a shock collar, I think you call it. It's where the coil spring goes into. Basically, I heard a big, loud pop, and turned out that the spring was shot into the fender well, the coil spring. Let's change that, change the shocks. Had the transmission rebuilt. It's the M5 OD, I believe, transmission. Popped a little toolbox on her from Lowe's. I don't know if that's a Craftsman or a Husky, but there we can see some just high-end body work. I believe those are a couple of discarded license plates. And all you got to do is pop a couple screws in them and paint them black. Guys, this is a work truck. Nothing. It's for working. I made the mistake of taking the mirrors off. We're going to pop the hood here. Took the mirrors off and I tried to put the old school Western Swing cheapos on the reproductions. I ended up buying the mirrors that are supposed to be on there and putting them back. But, this thing runs and runs and runs. When I bought it, it looked like it had a handful of mud inside of the radiator. Clay, some more body work on there. Look, I don't need it to be perfect. I just need the holes covered up. What I like about this truck is it's got an 8-foot bed, and it's a single cab. You don't really see them. There's a look at the motor there. Power steering, doing good. I had to change a tensioner through a tensioner on this. I'm trying to figure out if anyone knows what in God's name this is. Something to do with the engine. This thing's been broken since Jump Street, and I haven't replaced it in 6 years. So I don't know. Some kind of thing that runs off the fumes or something, reburner, afterburner, I don't know. But if you know, shoot me a comment. Because the thing, she's been loping a little bit. Thinking it could be a possible fuel filter. Got a decently new battery in there. But I'm thinking it could be a fuel filter because she bogs down a little bit when I'm driving, and kind of lopes. But in the city, I don't really notice it. It's when I'm on the highway. Got a little goo buildup, but like I said, it's not a V. It's an inline 306, which do the research. The 4.9 liter 306 inline was an absolute tank. I mean, they had a hard time defeating these things. Used them in industrial agriculture. Just a tank of a motor. Like I said, she's got the dual tanks, the front tank and the back tank, and there's a little bit of an issue with the regulation on it. I think like one tank will overflow into the other, and I got to toggle the switch. But as long as you got both fuel pumps kicking, it's good. Like overall, she's a beaut. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to post some more. Like and subscribe. And I appreciate every type of feedback. And keep watching. And happy Memorial Day.